will be from Mike Class.
Fran, I had the opportunity to catch Iowa State's game against DePaul the other night, and was really struck by Lipy. What are your takes on Lipy? What makes him sort of above the norm?
Well, I think he's got a complete skill set. I think he's got an aggressive mindset. He's got great feel. I think they use him, taking full advantage of his talent. So I think he's playing as a result at a very high confidence level. And, he's made a concerted effort to affect the game at both ends of the floor. So you got to give him credit for that.
Next question is from Tyler Tashman.
Fran, hope you're doing well. I know you had said after the game, the Purdue game, you felt like you guys were maybe going a little bit too much east and west offensively. Just wondering if you had any other observations after watching back the film of what you guys did offensively.
Well, there were a lot of things that we didn't do well. Our ball screen defense wasn't great. Our post defense is obviously going to be complicated with Zach, but we've got to rebound better. I mean, I know they're really big, and he's particularly difficult to handle, but our offense has to flow a little bit better, but it obviously helps if we get a few more stops.
Next question is from Elliot Clough.
Good morning, Fran. So Iowa State, obviously, they've got some pretty good freshmen too, in Omaha Baloo and Momcilovic. Do you know if there's a time in your tenure at Iowa that there's been this much youth on both sides of the in-state rivalry?
Well, I mean, everything's changed. Their roster is a veteran roster. And in a lot of ways, we have a veteran roster. Now I'm playing 4 freshmen. He's playing 2, but the veteran guys, the transfers, change things. So I haven't really thought about that, to be honest with you. I mean, going back, I'd have to go back. We've been playing freshmen since I've been here, whether it's Aaron White or Mel Sambasabi or Devin Marble. And that's probably how we'll continue to do it.
John Bonenkamp.
Fran, when you look at this Iowa State team, how balanced are they, and how hard is that to kind of defend with what they do?
They're a good team. I mean, they're typically balanced every year. I think they've done a good job with transfers and getting them to play together. I think that's been impressive. Because that's not always easy to do. They buy in defensively and they share the ball. But they've got a bunch of guys that have been around that know what they're doing. And they play together. So they've got a good combination of size and speed. So, that's why they're good, and that's why it's always a challenge.
All right. I think that should do it. Thank you for your time, Coach.
Hey, thanks, guys.
Thanks, Fran.